गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। शब्दों की बात सीरीज 103 में आप सभी का वेलकम है। और आज एक पड़ाव से मैं अनीता राय एक बार फिर से आप सभी की होस्ट, आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार और हार्दिक अभिनंदन। आज की शब्दों की सीरीज 103 में आज का हमारा टॉपिक है इमोशनल कनेक्शन एट वर्क प्लेस। और टुडे आवर गेस्ट स्पीकर विद अस मिस्टर अजीत सिंह ऑन द बोर्ड। हेलो सर, गुड इवनिंग।
Hi, good evening everyone and good evening to all एक पड़ाव के दर्शकों के लिए।
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Ajit Singh, he is an accomplished hospitality management professional with over 2 decades of affluent experience in world's finest hotels and resort chains in India and overseas, responsible for reorganizing, streamlining, and strengthening the hospitality operation and administration. So, sir, एक बार फिर से आपने एक पड़ाव पे ज्वाइन किया है। Firstly, I wanted to say thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting us on such a beautiful platform. And I keep following you on Instagram and have seen a lot of chapters. You are doing a great job actually.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So today we are going to talk about emotional connection at workplace. So my first question is, how do you know and how do you feel if you have an emotional connection with somebody else, with your colleagues or with your employees?
Right. As the topic we have chosen is a very actually a tender topic, and the impact of connecting with someone. Without connecting, you can't really actually deal with them. So it's a, and we are in the business. We are in the business where we deal with the people. We are not dealing with the machinery like hotels.
Yes, sir.
We are responsible for giving a outstanding experience to our customer as well as the employees. So it plays a lot, very important role of connecting with the people. And unless you don't connect with them, you will not know how the other people are feeling. So while on the shop floor, we meet different type of people and different type of people who's coming from different background. So it's like touching them on their core areas, you know. So that's why it's very important to know where we have emotionally connected. It's like most of our decisions are taken in a 20-80 ratio. So 20% is a brain, your work, 80% your heart. So
Absolutely.
your heart, which is the 80% decision maker. So you are really, unless you do not connect with them emotionally, you will not give them a value of what they are really expecting from you, be it employee or be it a customer. It goes in both the thing. And say like definitely everyone must have heard of IQ.
Of course, sir.
Yeah. So that's IQ is definitely is a part of your how intelligent you are. In a similar manner, is a EQ. So
Yes.
where
Emotional
it's
quotient.
your yeah. So where where how the people EQ level goes up, how they normally how many people maybe don't remember the property, don't remember the location, but they always remember the type of experience they got from someone, and that's only can be done through the emotional connection only. So sympathy, when it's come to EQ, it also come as a sympathy. So sympathy is actually our radar. Sympathy is our radar to actually know how other people are feeling, giving them a comfort, giving them a sense of belongingness. A traveler, for example, a traveler comes to my hotel. He or she is coming from maybe the other part of city, living their family, uh, on a business call. Maybe someone is attending a very tough customer and going through the airport, going 2 hours or 3 hours early to the airport, and then having a difficulty in a flight and coming down to the hotel. So the customer who has come to the hotel is already must have felt n number of issues while coming to the hotel. And if that place, if we do not have a sympathy, if we do not connect with our guest properly, it will actually sometime hijack the customer. Maybe some of the trigger point, some their trigger point is touched, and they, from being normal and to they reach to a level where sometimes situation go beyond control. So that's the important we have of emotional connection on a workplace, but it's also apply into your personal life also. Be it your spouse, be it your children, be it your colleague, be it your brother, sister, the bonding. So that what's about the emotional connections.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. And you, as you said, that the emotional connection is in hand to hand, is a true explanation of this question. So, sir, my next question is, in your point of view, what is an example of emotional connection? Somewhere have you seen, or have somewhere have you feel about it? Any kind of emotional connection?
We come across most of the time. We come across most of the time of such the emotional connections, where we try to build up actually when we are we when we want to fulfill someone's uh, expectations, needs. And that is where you are really, say, like a mother holding a small baby of 1 month, 2 months, and walk into the restaurant, and she will not be able to handle it alone. So that is the time it comes that the mother is there, she need someone's attention. So at that time, someone, hostess or guest service executive walk into her and say, ma'am, this is what cradle maybe your child needed. So
Hmm.
that, for at that moment of time, the customer or the mother feels really like the things has been taken care very well. So
Hmm.
those mini experience, which is important, that will be is the customer will never forget. So
Absolutely.
that is where it happens with us. Someone, sometimes they forget their luggage. So, and they get they really, when they lose something, they or miss something, they really get hyper. It's like a emotionally hijack. A person who's not in the control, it's absolutely on a hijack, emotionally hijack. Maybe someone must have given a news that someone is not well, and from here they can't do anything. At that moment of time, they need comfort. They can't do anything, but they need a comfort. We can be in their shoes, but we can't really feel the way how they are feeling, but we can really comfort them with our that those connections.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Beautifully explained, sir. Like from Ahmedabad and from Delhi, we are joining this session. That is also a kind of emotional connection with us. So, sir, my next question is, what is the difference between emotional connection and love? I'm sure there is a thin line between two topics. So, kindly briefly explain me what is the difference between these topics.
See, emotional connection and emotionally connecting, and love. Definitely, I mean, love has a no parameter. It's a un, un uh, you can't really, put down theoretical process into the place
Yes.
for love, because it all of a sudden when you have a your heartbeat start feeling for someone, that is love. So that's it's their love for, even it has a different type of, your parents love is different, your spouse love is different. And when the for a small happiness your tear comes down, that is absolutely a love. So it can be with colleagues also. It can be your bonding with your male worker also. It can be of with the daughter, with the son, maybe a puppy like my Goku.
Okay,
My
right.
Goku, is one of the love. I mean, we the your heartbeat start beating for those moments.
Right.
Where in emotional connections is like uh, understanding people, is
Absolutely.
absolutely understanding people whom you don't know, and you have a no past history. I've met you once first time, and I try to understand you, so I can give you what exactly you needed. So that is what it comes. I have employees coming from all the region. Someone is from south, someone is from northeast, someone is from north India, someone is from Maharashtra, and they come from a different culture, different thing. So unless I do not walk into their shoes, try to understand them, try to connect via their culture, their food habits, by their their language, you will. And unless you do not emotionally connect, you will not really get the result what really you want. The position power does not work anymore here. The today's world, the position power does not work. You try to push your position power, people say, okay, take my resignation, and I'm out for a
Out.
next. Same way for the customer, you try to tell them this is what is the process, and they'll tell you, okay, I'm going to the another hotel. So today we need to understand and be with them, understand them, and provide what exactly they needed. Sometimes the expectation need to be fulfilled without being asked also, and that is emotional connection. There, say like it's like you're putting a guest into the box, or you're putting someone into the box by confining that this is what they need only.
Right,
So
sir.
that's actually you are putting in the box. But today we cannot. We need to understand their trip persona. I mean, why they are here, what is the reason, what they will need, how I can be of better help. So unless you have this thought, you will not really this thing. The hotel, all the hotel provide, they have a room, they have a bed, they have a mattress, they have all those things are everywhere available. So what is different you are giving? So the different is the experience. The different is what you give them with the pleasant surprises.
Absolutely true, sir. And I completely agree with you. And today we have talked on emotional connection. And today, with to my viewers, we let you know, and we wanted to know that emotional connection is very very major and necessary with us for us at home environment as well as workplace as well. So thank you so much, sir, for sharing your beautiful guidance and beautiful thought with us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's wind up the session today.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so
Thank you.
much everyone for watching us, for listening us. खुश रहिए, हंसते रहिए, smile and peace.